Welcome to our series, Moving America Forward. Each week we'll be focusing on America's entrepreneurs as they take us to new roads, new opportunities, new ways to fill the gaps left by today's failing companies. Our series will be looking at that and a lot more. So come with me and watch as the entrepreneurs of our nation move into the future.
And I'm Doug Llewellyn here in our studios in Los Angeles today with our guests who are for a company named Integrated Healing Technologies, which is headquartered in Nashville, Tennessee. Let me give you some interesting facts. In the United States today, there are some 6.5 million people who are suffering from chronic wounds, which is costing the U.S. some $25 billion a year to treat. Many wounds, whether you know it or not, are antibiotic resistant. They don't work to antibiotics. But this organization has created a non-antibiotic treatment approach that really does work, and we're going to hear about it right now. I'd like you to meet the guests on my left. First, Albert Rodenwall, who is the chairman and the CEO of the firm. Nice to have you here, sir. Nice, on his left, Dr. Jack Fisher. And on the next, down at the end of the table, John Blunt, who is the Chief Operating Officer of the company. Gentlemen, really welcome. Nice to have all of you here.
Thank you.
Interestingly, Albert, a little while ago, you had a chance to have a conversation with William Shatner, answer a few questions. Let's take a quick look at a brief portion of how that went, okay?
Okay.
Well, let's watch.
Good to have you here. I'm very concerned about health care. The real issue is how do we keep Americans healthy? And I understand that is one of your goals. So tell me, what are you doing to help us stay healthy? Any new procedures and developments that help people to live more productive lives and in so doing, move America forward?
You're right, Mr. Shatner. Keeping America healthy is our main goal, and we're doing it by healing their wounds and helping them to live better quality lives. And that is how we help move America forward.
You know, that's very interesting. You described the fact that your main goal is to help treat wounds. Let me ask you a question, Dr. Fisher, first. What kind of wounds are we talking about, and how serious an issue is this?
Well, it's a very serious issue, but what's interesting, it's a very diverse group of patients. Looking at the images, you can see on the left, there can be bed sores that are associated with the elderly in nursing homes. They can be after surgery. Diabetic foot ulcers, extremely common, especially as the incidence of diabetes increases in the United States. And there's also post-surgical wounds. One of the problems we have in the United States is a high incidence of infections after what's called clean or elective surgery in our country.
The pictures that we have holding up, if I can get the picture back again, you're talking about some of these wounds like in the feet. Those are wounds that just don't heal?
That is correct, especially in the diabetic population because they have poor blood supply to their feet. Part of diabetes is also having vascular or blood vessel disease. Okay. And so that's very, very common to have non-healing wounds in the feet or lower legs.
So explain to me what you and your organization is really all about. Who wants to tackle that question?
That's good. Okay, I can tackle that.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Integrated Healing Technologies is really taking a systems approach to healthcare and attempting to develop what we would consider best practices. And in that format, we are combining innovative products that are all FDA approved and bringing those products together so as to improve outcomes for the patient and to help reduce cost in the system.
So in other words, you gather products from all over the world that may be the most effective in treating something, put the right combination together, and then you are the ones who are then marketing these products.
That's correct. We bring the products together, we aggregate the products, and then we put them into the treatment systems that then are delivered to the providers of the services to the patient.
What I understand is that you gather what really are the best products for healing wounds, put them together in like a kit almost, and then you market these to hospitals, clinics, doctors, really all over the country. That is your goal, right?
That is our goal.
Can you give me an example of what you're talking about?
Yes. One of the first products that is used in the first phase of the wound treatment is hypochlorous acid. And this is a product that is used in application to the wound and washing the wound out of bacteria, etc. The next product that follows that is Sorbact, and this is a product that is actually out of Sweden, and it's a product that removes bacteria.
Let me hold this up. This is what it looks like. It really looks like just a green gauze pad.
Correct.
Right? But what's the advantage of this?
The advantage of this product is that it has ability to basically pick up bacteria and fungi, and what you see on the image is the green material is actually the green mesh,
right.
And then you see different type of bacteria that attach themselves to that. The advantage of this is that all of the bacteria that attach themselves to the green mesh do not get broken up like with antibiotics, and do not cause do not release any toxic enzymes, etc. So the wound is relatively clean of any toxic substances. So when the dressing is changed, you actually remove all of the bacteria that attach themselves to the
There's
materials.
a big advantage to this, isn't there, Doctor?
Absolutely. What's unique about this product is this works like the body works. When our white blood cells, which is what kills bacteria, attack a bacteria, they produce this same material, but it lasts for a fraction of a second. What's unique about this is it's a stabilized form that can be kept in the bottle for up to 2 years. So it's a very natural way to kill or eradicate bacteria. The other thing that's important is a big buzzword in healthcare right now is called biofilms. And what that is bacteria essentially produce a tent or a little barrier over bacteria, and that's why they're so resistant and difficult to eradicate. And antibiotics do not work against biofilms. Products like this do, and this is a real game changer as far as trying to reduce infections, especially in hospitals and outsides, by dealing with that term we call biofilms.
And you know, the logical question of that is why don't hospitals know about this already?
Well, some of it is this product is commonly used in Europe today.
Right.
And actually, we're the first to introduce it into the United States. So some of it just is education of products that are available around the world. This product has just been recently released last year by the FDA. So these are also new products.
You know, I also understand that there's a non-odor effect on here, that is, meaning you remove a wound and there is no odor, which is a real detriment. A lot of people have a problem with that, right?
Yeah, when you see patients, one of the things they're very self-conscious about is the fact that if they have a chronic wound, it's that odor. They're embarrassed in front of their family or friends. And one of the things that when you kill these organisms, you're also eradicating the odor. And aside from healing the wound, that's a real plus for these patients.
You know, there's another picture we have here, and if I can get the camera to show this picture, explain to me, whichever one of you would like to, what we're looking. We're looking at a very serious wound that a lot of people have, right?
Yeah, there's a problem called pilonidal cyst. It's something you're born with. It's in the upper part of the buttocks. It's relatively common. And people can have chronic non-healing wounds. And in this particular case, the wound had been open for about a year. They can be very difficult to heal. And using this consortium or group of products, we were able to heal it within several weeks. So
let's look at the picture again. Put the picture back up. As you can see, in a matter of weeks, it went from what it is on one end of the screen all the way to the other, where it was totally healed. And
right.
She had had the problem how long?
Probably over a year.
Over a year. Wow, that's very effective. You also are very involved with veterinarians, right?
We are indeed. Certain of the channels that we are serving is not only on the human side,
right,
but likewise on the veterinarian side, be it equine or be it small animal. And it's very effective, and as we joke, horses are very good at two things: running into things as they run very fast.
Right.
And so some great success there. I would also like to add, as it relates to serving certain of the channels that we serve, which
right,
is the hospital, the wound care clinic, the nursing home, the home care clinics, and also then expanding over into the veterinarian side of the world. All of this is falling in under a need to generate and produce evidence-based medicine. And that's a very important part of our healthcare system today, and where the pressure in our system to try to reduce cost and improve outcomes resides. And that's, whether that's in the veterinarian world or the human world, that's very important. As a company, we're doing a great deal of research and work in working with scientists from around the world, quite frankly, to demonstrate that indeed these systems of care, as we're putting them together, involving the dressing systems that we're talking about, involving pumps and medical devices for negative pressure wound therapy, even into hyperbaric oxygen therapy, all of those are based upon evidence and clinical evidence around this system is preferable, or this combination of products into a system is preferable over what exists today. The healthcare system is very slow to adopt new systems and products. Typically a 5 to 7 year window, and we're trying to move that to a 1 to 2 year window.
Well, gentlemen, you're doing extraordinary work. There is absolutely no doubt about that. It certainly is remarkable to hear about this, and we thank you so much for coming by to tell us all about it. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This organization represents companies across our great nation that embody the spirit, dedication, know-how, and can-do attitude which has made America the great nation it is today. And now let's present the Keeping America Strong Award.
Now it's my honor to present this prestigious award to Albert Rodenwald, the chairman and CEO of Integrated Healing Technologies of Nashville, Tennessee, for the outstanding work that his organization is doing to help keep America moving forward. Albert, it's a pleasure to give this to you. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate the award, and I accept it on behalf of all of our employees. I think we have one of the best teams to provide those type of services. It's a dedication of love by every member of our team. And again, I want to say thank you for the award.
You're very, very welcome. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed.
That's it for another edition of Moving America Forward. I'm Bert Tenzer. Join us again as we continue to bring you the entrepreneurs who move America forward.
I'm William Shatner, and for all of us at Moving America Forward, thanks for watching.